Welcome to the presentation on solar angles. First, we shall have a look at the nomenclature used for this particular presentation. There is solar radiation and there is photovoltaic cells. Next, we look at the term known as irradiance. Irradiance is the power received by a surface per unit area. The unit is watt per meter square, and irradiation is different from irradiance. Irradiation is the amount of energy received by a surface over a given period of time. The unit is watt-hour per meter square. Solar constant. Solar constant is measured at the surface perpendicular to the sun rays at the average sun-earth distance on the top of the atmosphere. The solar constant value is 1367 watt per meter square. As you can see in the figure, the weather pattern for the southern hemisphere is shown. In June-July, the earth is farthest away from the sun, and during the months of December-January, it is closest to the sun. The furthest point of earth is called aphelion, and the closest point of earth to the sun is called perihelion. This happens due to the revolution of earth around the sun. Solar radiation consists of direct, diffuse, and albedoed radiation. Global radiation is the sum of diffuse and direct radiation. There are different types of measurement devices like pyranometer and perheliometer to measure solar radiation. As you can see, 174 petawatt of energy is coming from the sun, but only 89 petawatt is absorbed by the land and the ocean. The rest of the energy is either reflected by the atmosphere, or reflected by clouds, or reflected by Earth's surface, or radiated back to the space from the atmosphere itself. Some of them are absorbed by the atmosphere. Wavelength of light. As you know, there are three different types of light, that is ultraviolet, visible, and infrared. Visible, as we know, the VIBGR is the only light that we can see with the naked eye. The infrared light has a higher wavelength than visible, while the UV rays has a lower wavelength than visible light. As you can see, the extraterrestrial irradiance, terrestrial irradiance, and the energy absorption